I put the new 4G's on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is on the knee. Cause all my niggas got it out.
Yeah, it's a link.
What?
Yeah, ayy, look, now I'm sipping lean on the rocks, high key on the block. Like, I don't rock with you because you're team for the cops. Yeah, not the type of nigga that be beefing a lot. Trust me, no, I'm not. Yeah, tryna with I know excursion. You don't know me better.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Josh back with another video. Today I'm going to be touching up on a second part video on my original how to make a professional looking montage in Davinci Resolve, and since then I've learned a lot in terms of how to make your montage look a lot more professional than what they did before. If you want to look for a reference point, just go to my latest montage. It's called No Manners, and then compare it to one of my older montages, but you'll definitely notice a difference. It looks a lot cleaner, but yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how to do it, and then at the very end I'm gonna have a sample video of what I've showed you guys how to make and what it turns out to look like as a finished product. Just quickly before it starts, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on a new video. Again, these videos will definitely help you guys out. Planning on making a how to grow your channel video soon again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to use code JoshyyTV in the Fortnite item shop. It's on the screen right now. And yeah, I'll get right into it. So first thing you want to do is you want to have your cinematics. So for me, I have them in a folder. I have a bunch of them, so you can find different Google Drive packs that have a bunch of them. For me, I have one called Mike Edits. I'll have his channel linked in the description, or I'll have the pack linked in the description. All you gotta do is just download it, right? And what you want to put in your media pool is, quickly before it starts, you gotta go into your project settings under File. Make sure your FPS is turned up to 60. So change those both to 60. Press save, and then what you want to do is you want to drag your main media into the media pool. I don't recommend putting all your clips in there because it will kind of take up a lot of temporary memory and storage when it saves your Davinci Resolve files. So for me, all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag one cinematic here. I'm going to drag another cinematic there, so two cinematics should be all I need, and then I'll take the song that I'm using copyright free because I did get monetized recently. You guys can use that too if you plan on getting monetized soon, so you can have your videos get monetized and actually be able to make money from it. So a good channel I'll quickly show you for copyright free is actually called Republic Domain, like this. I don't know why. Right here, a lot of copyright free music. Check them out. I have them linked in the description. I have a song called Excursion. It's pretty good. I listened to it a few times. And then for me, I just put my end screen outro. That's pretty much all you need. And then make sure you have all of your clips in a folder. So, I mean, these are some clips I'm going to use. I'm going to also use some of my other montages that I'm going to... I don't know. I'll just take one of my older montage clips, and then I'll just kind of for like a reference. But yeah, so pretty much first thing you want to do, I'll show you guys how to do your intro real quick. So make sure you're on the edit tab of Davinci Resolve. Go over to your media pool, drag your song into the timeline. So for me, I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. So in the light part of the intro, you want to have your cinematics. Like that. So what you want to do, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in my cinematics right here. I'm going to drag this down to audio 2 because my clips are going to be on audio 1. So right here. So you want to make sure that you find the point where the audio can kind of transition to the second cinematic. So you go. So right here, it's the second guitar strum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the cinematic down to that. I'm going to take my second cinematic, put it there. So this is when, right here. So I'm going to shorten it down to there too. So right here, I'll just show you guys what I have so far. There. So then when we head into the other clips, so for your intros, I definitely recommend, if you're gonna put text, use like a Gaussian blur. So you can find that in your open effects tab. So drag that both on your cinematics, and then go into your open effects tab, which is right beside your video right here. I definitely recommend a 0.5 blur. Yeah, those usually look good. And then select your border type on reflect, because black kind of makes it look weirder on the edges, so just have it reflect. I'm going to do the same thing here. Make sure you do the exact same one right there. So my two blurred cinematics right here. And then what you want to do is you want to take your text. So this is very important. I recommend like having 2 on your first ones, like leave a like or something. So I'm going to go like this. Drag them in so they meet each other in the middle. I'm going to copy. Actually, I'm just going to wait until I do this. So then for fonts, a really good font for intro text is called Fusion Shapes. It's built into your Davinci Resolve already, so you don't have to worry about downloading it. Go into your font face and change that to bold italic, and then make sure you're typing in all lowercase. It makes it look a lot better. So I'm going to go like this, or even excursion, like this, Fortnite montage, like that. I'm going to change the size to a lot smaller, and then what you want to do is add a drop shadow, and I recommend like anything from a negative 12 to a negative 14 is usually good. Make sure your opacity is up to 100. So that's what it looks like right here. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it again right here, like that. And I'm going to paste it a third time. That way we got the same drop shadow consistency all the way through. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you change this to make sure to drop a like or something like that. Like that. And then you want to go like this. I'm just going to do another 2 right here. Drop, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make it smaller. Boom. Save. I press save almost every step, because there is a good chance that your Davinci Resolve will crash throughout editing a video. It doesn't, like, it's not dependent on your specs or anything. Like, video editing software does crash a lot. So I'm just gonna do sample montage right there. Saved it. And then right here I'm gonna go enjoy or something like that. And then what I want to do is I want to go yeah, so I got lucky and somehow it lined up with the beats pretty much. So I don't really need to change it. So what you want to do after you have all your text laid out and it's got the nice little drop shadow, what you want to do is you want to use like the select tool, I think. And then, so you have all your text selected, and then you're going to right click on new compound clip 1, doesn't matter, and then it will make this big compound clip right here. So you can't really edit the text. If you want to change something after, just make sure you hit Control Z to undo. That's how you'll be able to undo your changes, right? And then what you want to do is you want to go to your open effects to get a wave effect and scroll all the way down to the bottom to resolve effects warp, and then drag waviness on it so you can see it already affected. You want to go to your open effects tab while selecting compound clip, change waviness type to horizontal, and then make sure that you use settings similar to the ones I use. So change strength down to 7.2 and change speed down to anywhere from 0.06 to 0.08. So I'll show you how it's looking so far. So this is what it looks like. So this is our intro pretty much finished. I have this at 0.07 speed. If it's a bit too fast for your liking, you can change it to 0.06. I mean, it doesn't make the biggest difference, but you know, that's that. So what you want to do is just take any clip almost. So I'm going to take a clip that I just got today. I can't remember what it was. It probably was a heavy pump. Well, I don't even know what that clip was for. I didn't even get a kill in the clip. That's weird. Yeah, my thing's lagging because I'm recording, so I'm going to have to preview the clip through this. Okay, that was a decent clip, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to shorten it a bit. And then I'm going to look for that bass drop of the song. So at the beginning, this is where you want your best clip. So in my case, I usually hit a 360 flick on my beat drop. So you can put a clip in front of it, or you could put some other form of like, not advertising, but I don't know how to explain it. But this isn't it either. Okay, here's the folder. So I have 360 flick clips. I'm just gonna take one of them and have it ready for there. I'm trimming it right there where the clip starts, and then just about after it's done. So then I still gotta identify the bass drop. So I already hit. Okay, so it hits about here. And to be able to be good at editing montages, you don't really need to know anything other than just being good at just knowing music, right? You need to know how to, like, what will flow with the song well. So for me, I line this up right there. Let's see if that hits on time. Yeah, that hit well. So I'm gonna drag this down to give us more space in case we add an extra shotgun shot effect. Okay, so I'm gonna also add another clip in front of it. Okay, so then this. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. It might look a bit laggy for you guys because I'm recording again at the same time as editing, which takes up a lot of your PC's resources. So don't be surprised if it has a bit of stutters. I'll have what it actually looks like at the very end if you guys want to skip and then keep on coming back just to see what it looks like. So I hit him 100, 110. Like that. So then what we want to do is I'm probably going to, this is fine. In your intro, if you don't have time to, if you have a creator code, what I normally do is you want to squeeze it in. Like, it looks good if you put it over the top of your original clip. So same thing, bold italic on Fusion Shapes. I just go like this, code JoshyyTV, hashtag add, whatever your code is, just replace JoshyyTV with whatever your code is. Obviously, drop shadow to a -13, opacity 100, save it. Okay, so it kind of just cuts in and it looks bad, so I'm gonna cut the clip right where the text ends. I'm gonna add a Gaussian blur right over top of the text. I'm actually gonna shorten it a bit. Shorten this down there and move that there. So like this, and then what we want to do, go over to your video transitions, go to cross dissolve right there, and then add a cross dissolve there and line it up with the start of this, so it looks like this. See, I'm already feeling this song, man. Like, might need to actually make a montage to this song, bro. Right there. So this is where my shot hits. You normally want to. You can use your arrow keys, by the way, guys, to go frame by frame. You want to do it right when the text actually. You want to slow your video down right when the text of your kill is about, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, see how this is like faded right there? It's like faded. If I go frame to the right, you can see it gets a lot more red, right? The opacity gets a lot more intense. So you want to split your clip there. Make sure that you unlink your clips right here. Make sure you unlink them. Make sure that's unchecked so you're not splitting the sound. Right click on the clip on the right side. Click on change speed 60%, and then it should look like this. Yeah, so it's like slow motion right there. Alright guys, so once you have the clips split right here with the slow down right there, you want to make sure that you're on. You want to go again, select both of them with your selection. Go to new compound clip. Go like that, and then go through like 2 frames to the left ish. Then go over to your fusion. You want to press Control Space, glow, shift and drag to drop it on in between your media in, your media out. You should have this little control panel right here. Make sure you follow along with the steps, and then just press this little keyframe beside blend. Make sure you're on the frame where you want your glow to peak. Drag it up a bit. It doesn't have to be a specific number. Anything but in between like 0.3 and 0.35 is decent. And then from there you want to go 2 frames to the left, keyframe, drag it down to the minimum, then go to the back, and then go with there's a little arrow right there. You want to click on that so you're back at your peak, and then go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know, like 15 frames maybe. Keyframe it again, drag it down to the minimum, and then you should be good. I'm gonna let it render real quick because it will be laggy if I try. Like, you can see that the glow looks good the way it is right now. So I'm gonna go over it again so it can render. These little red parts are the parts that haven't rendered yet, the frames that haven't. So you make sure that your bar is fully blue. There. So this is what it looks like so far, guys. It looks like this. So that's pretty much it for the most part. So I'll show you what we have so far. If it looks a bit choppy, again, just skip to the end of the video. I'll put a timestamp on the screen, like right now, showing when I'll actually show it off. So this is what we have so far. So we got an intro. So another thing I'm going to show you guys, this is going to be the last thing I show you. It's kind of just like a Davinci Resolve basics for Fortnite montages, but not basic, you know. It's not like a basic montage, but I'm probably making no sense to you guys right now, but that's fine. So I have a spaz shot that I have, like an audio effect. Show it to you guys real quick. I don't even know how whatever. Sounds like that. Oops, didn't mean to hurt you guys' ears. I'm gonna drag it in my timeline. How do I fucking get rid of this? Get out of here. Anyways, whatever. That's fine. I honestly don't know how to get rid of this, but it's fine. Anyways, so what you want to do, if you want like an extra like bass kick in where you hit your shot, line up right where your shot, where you see your, when you get the siphon, like a blue, because most creative maps will give you a siphon. If not, just do it when the pellets actually hit on your shotgun shot. I'll go like this, get rid of this so I can line it up. That's pretty good. You can tell. Okay, I'll show you guys the difference real quick. So this is the difference. So this is without the shot. You can't really hear it, but then I'll unmute it and show you guys with the shot. Like, you can definitely hear the difference between the two. But I don't know. I thought I'd show you guys kind of the basics. I'm gonna quickly render this out. So let me just go like this, cut this, get rid of that. You do the same thing with the outro, you guys, for the text and stuff. But that's pretty much it for the most part. If you're going to like cut a song in half and end like halfway through the song, just make sure you use these crossfades. It'll give you a cleaner ending versus the song. Just like I'll show you guys the difference between this. So I'll take this off real quick. So this is what it sounds like without the like that, versus if you drag the crossfade in and make it like this long. Like that, it's like a bit cleaner. It sounds a lot nicer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I showed you how to make an intro, cinematics with text, the wiggly text. So like this. So if you really wanted to, you could select this, make it a compound clip, go like that, and then also put the waviness on this. 1 second. And just go like this, 7.2, these are the guidelines, 0.06, that way it's like a little, oh, yeah. I don't know why it cuts into black, that's kind of weird. I don't know, it's, just try to, I don't know, just mess around with your settings. It's personal preference, what kind of effects you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be throwing in the render of the montage right after I do my outro. So if you guys want to watch it, stick around for that. Give me a comment if you stuck around for the whole video. Shout out to you guys who are sticking around. You're helping me out with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback down below. Any questions you guys have, I'll be answering, with whether it's with different effects, what I think would be good. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, all links in the description. Cinematics, their YouTube channel, Republic Domain for copyright-free music, all that jazz. Yeah, see you guys in a new video. Peace out, boys.
Yeah, I said link. Yeah. Hey, look, now I'm sipping lean on the rocks, high key on the block. Like, I don't rock with you because you're deep on the clocks. Yeah. Not the type of nigga that be beefing a lot. Trust me, no, I'm not. Yeah. Tryna what I know, excursion. You don't know me better.
Stay dripped to the feet, night ticks on fleet. Fuck with it, fuck me, fuck shorty, fall free. Ain't no killers, I'm just killing all these beats. Ain't no killers, I'm just killing all these beats. Stay dripped to the feet, night ticks on fleet. Fuck with it, fuck me, fuck shorty, fall free. Ain't no killers, I'm just killing all these beats.